So I'm going to do a little fun reading about the age of tarot readings post-Trump presidency. And that's all I'm going to put on it. Not is it going to last? Is it going to do this? Is it going to... No, just... Listen here, Mother Nature. I opened the window to get the light because it was kind of dark. And then the sun comes out and then all the light in the free world is in my house. Okay. And then watch it go back behind the clouds and then it'll be dark again. That's all right. The age of tarot readings. The age of tarot readings. Shout out to Lynn's Tarot. Lynn's Tarot readings. See, now look at it. Now it's getting dark again. All right. See, now it's dark. Jesus Christ, if you don't stop playing with me, and it's like lights on, lights off. Somebody got the clapper up in heaven, and they must be putting on a concert or something. Okay, so the Four of Pentacles. The Page of Cups. There's going to be a lot of new readers. That's good. Which is good. Like I say, this is the intuition, the young intuition. So it's going to be new readers coming in. Four of Cups or Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. This is a niche. So this is not the biggest tarot channels on YouTube are all zodiac related. You know, your love reading for the week of March 1st through March 7th. And then they'll do March 8th through March. Like, you can't go 7 days without knowing about your love life. Like, get out of here. Anyway, then there's the Sun. Seven of Swords. Ooh. Queen of Cups and the Eight of Wands. The Chariot. Scooted over now. The Star, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. So yes, we've got a lot of new readers coming in. There's some shysters too, but with the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Now, mind you, Lord Jesus. Okay, so let me say this for the record. There on my channel used to be, I would like you to not mention other people in my live streams because it starts some mess sometimes. I don't care about that anymore. Okay, just do what you want to do. Just because I think at this point we are mature enough to not be... There was, okay, let me tell this story. There was some people... I'll straighten my cards as I talk. There were some people we had. I was on Sienna's channel, Sienna Rose Tarot. She does very good medium reading, so go check her out. I was over on her live stream once, and there was 2 or 3 in particular people who was naming everybody's name and dogging them the crap out, and actually dogging out moderators in the chat. Like calling them all kind of names and carrying on. And then Sienna got mad, and then they got mad that she got mad. And then they unfollowed her and then called them names too, and then came over to mine. And I'm like, no, you're not welcomed over here either. So they got blocked from here too. And so that's when I was like, okay, we're not talking about other people in here. So just please stop. Just... If they're not in here, I don't want to hear about it, and I don't want to hear about them or in their channel. They got a channel. Go talk to them on their channel. But I think we're past that now, since I haven't seen those people in a very long time. Naturally, they are blocked from my channel, but they had a couple other people. But I think we are past that stage at the moment, so I don't care anymore. Only thing I ever ask is don't do readings in my chat. I hate that. That annoys me. But we have a lot of new people coming in, so this is a good thing for the community. The bigger it is, the more stable it'll become. This is not a pyramid. There's no people at the top and people at the bottom. There's you watch who you want to watch and you don't who you don't. There is a lot of... the Queen of Cups is like a psychic. This is a person who feels, who's empathic, who is a lot deeper with their psychic connection. This is a really good card for mediums and people who, especially people who don't need necessarily cards or tools for divination. But this is like a really good psychic. Like if I had to give a tier from like best to, not best to worst, but from 1 to 3, the number 1 would be the High Priestess, the number 2 would be the Queen of Cups, and number 3 would be the Page of Cups. So she is a very, very good psychic energy. So that's going to be a lot of what's coming in here. There are people, however, that do have alternative messaging. You can bend the will of a card to tell you what you want to hear instead of what it says, because it's all based upon your, not interpretation, but what it is you want to say sometimes. Some people do not know, no, I won't say that. They don't know how to read tarot. They know how to read tarot, but they want to put, what they're doing is not a tarot reading, it's commentary. And so that's what this is going to be. It's kind of like if I was to do a pro-Trump reading. Now, you know good and darn well there is no such thing as a pro-Trump reading, but you can do one. Because, again, you can bend the card to say what you want to say, and that is what this is. There will be a rise in that. But the community will progress. It will continue because there's still a lot of work to do. A lot of readings to do, a lot of day-to-day stuff to do. This saga is not going to end just because he's not in office. Joe Biden is, he's going to be up to his presidential antics, and so that's another thing we have to talk about. The world moves on. The world goes on. The world is still there. There is no completion in sight, so Jesus ain't coming back no time soon. So the Three of Wands just says, hey, just wait for the ships to come in. Wait for the next story. Remember, during Donald Trump's presidency, there was a week when COVID happened, and we didn't talk about him at all. And we didn't talk about him when Jeffrey Epstein happened. And we didn't talk about him when Ghislaine. Like, we talked about him after the fact, but there is times when you don't have to talk about Donald Trump. And so, like I said, now that Biden's here, he's got his own agendas and things going that we need to be focusing on and talking about. And so we're looking like we're in a good place. We got 10 cards. So, give you 10 people. There's Jen Lynn Tarot. 10 shout-outs. There's Becca with the House of Lenormand. Now, I'm probably not going to remember to link all these people's names and channels in the descriptions. I need to write a note, but I won't remember to do it. I'll try to remember to do it. But Jen Lynn Tarot, the House of Lenormand, Red Lentil Healing, Lynn Tarot Readings, Lori from the Way of, not Lori from the Way of Positive, the Way of Positive Change. Well, I'm drawing a blank now. That's bad. Ganga's Tarot, Black and Orange Tarot. Oh God, where's my mind just went out the window? Probably because I'm thinking about notes that I ain't gonna write. Oh, Sweet Mary and Joseph. The Oracle of Whimsy. There you go. Lena Rodriguez from Tarot Down Under and Tarot's Apprentice. Lord, that's bad. Oh, good Lord. Anyway, so y'all still got work to do, and when you see the new people come in, oh, Blissful Divination, there you go. So when you see the new people come in, give them a holler, give them a try. If you don't resonate, don't leave nothing bad. Just don't watch it anymore. That's all. And there's that sun again. I'm going. Bye.